시거 아마 지네 형하고 같이 질 거예요 이제. 내가 시거도 데리고 와서 내가 시애틀에 갖다 줄게. 내가 우리 팀 개파 만들라는 있어서 내가 저 팀을 공중분해 시킬 거야.
Three-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. Dan Straily gets the ball for Miami in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, I love watching.
커쇼만 남겨놓고 싹 다 갔다 오래. 아 근데 싹 다 갔다 오면 우리 팀 팝이 좋아야 되는데. 아 이럴 거면 마이애미 훨씬 많았어야 됐어. 마이애미 팝이 그지 같은데.
So I think we'll see tonight really firsthand what kind of pitcher he is. We'll get to see it firsthand.
That's a ball.
Ball one.
공중분해를 어떻게 시키죠?
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on
야
that.
이게 왜 볼이야?
Balls and a strike.
Well, you usually don't get the third pitch to tell you what kind of game you're going to have, but right there he missed that pitch, and I'm telling you right now, this could be an offensive game if this is the way the zone's going to be tonight.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Well, that's the only way you're going to hit that ball right there.
수선이 짧은 거.
Backdoor slider, he stayed with it.
텍사스 4년 동안 했는데 또 하나.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Runner at first here, one man out.
더쇼 18대 사기팀 할 거야. 그리고 트레이드 아니야 탑이 좋은 팀 해갖고 트레이드 해갖고 아니 사기팀을 만들어버려. 그리고 이기는 거 지금 아 존나 짱나네 진짜 생각했었잖아. 아 그걸 역전패 당하네.
And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Adam Morgan is ready to go.
그럴 거예요. 마이애미 나 사기 한번 만들어볼게. 아 근데 모건 짱나네 또 나왔네. 아 이 공 진짜 느린데. 졌다 이거. 이거 느낌 싸다. 나 이거 못 치는데 너무 느려갖고 잘. 사기 만들 거야.
And I think the same will be today. He's going to give him an opportunity to win this game because he'll pitch well.
알트베 데리고 오면 더피는 어디 가요? 머피는 어디 가나요?
Ready with the 2-0 pitch.
아이 샹. 치지 말걸.
Has a play. Makes the play, one away.
Batting second.
So striding in.
저지 데리고 올까? 저지 데리고 올 수 있을 것 같은데. 오즈나를 걸고 하면.
He also has one home run.
오즈나 걸고 하면 저지 데리고 올 수 있을 것 같기도 한데.
Just behind a lively fastball.
오즈나가 능력 시가 90이라.
The windup and the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
다음 저지 한번 데리고 볼까? 한번 나 저지 한번 좌익수로 한번 뜰까? 아니 홈런 팀을 만들어 봐.
This has popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
나 이럴 줄 알았어.
So stepping in, Christian Yelich. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
그거 알아요? 한 팀에서 최대 4명밖에 안 돼요. 더쇼. 4명에서 5명밖에 안 돼요. 한 팀에서.
Now the pitch. And
야, 야, 너 뒤졌다 좀 이따. 니네 팀 4번 타자 꼬통 날라갈 줄 알아.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
감히 엘린치를 맞춰?
4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Here's the first pitch to him. And oh, this one's by him.
감히 엘린치를 맞히네. 니 투수 죽을 줄 알고. 나 투수 머리에다 공 던질 거야. 예고할게요.
Looked like a four-seamer that just kept rising on him, and he couldn't get the mid up in time to catch it. Really, no excuse for that.
동업자 정신 나한테는 없어.
And deservedly so.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
끝내버리겠어 내가.
The 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Williams. And the inning is over.
너네 오늘 하나 죽었다 오늘.
Marlins leave one. Still no
누구냐?
score.
니네 팀에서 제일 잘하는
For the
거.
Phillies, third baseman
Stepping into the
number
box,
7,
수밖에 없구나.
Michael Franco. Batter pitcher numbers against Dan Straily. He's gone 2 for 8. On the ground to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to
아 우리 팀 가장 파이볼로 끝낸 다음에 머리에서 공 던질까?
Defensive alignment for the Marlins. In this
부상
day and
뜰려나?
age, with
부상
analytics
떴으면
and the
좋겠는데.
shift applied all over the field, this team is old school.
아, 근데
They may
공이
be a
느려갖고
dinosaur.
맞아도 안 아플
They
것
don't
같아.
shift as much as everybody else. They play
저를
that
투게 해봤자
station
90마일인데.
standard baseball.
류현진보다 더
hit to
느린데.
third. Taylor's got it. Throw on to first, and Hendrick is gone.
오늘 류현진 개 털렸어요.
batting second,
나가셨구나.
shortstop. Freddie Galvin.
Coming to the plate now.
아 스타트는 좋단 말이야.
And as you can
투구수도
tell
겁나
easily
아끼고.
from the splits, he's really struggled away from the
필라델피아가
home ballpark.
약하긴 약한데.
And that one right down Main Street. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted
두
up at
번
1-1.
되니까 처음은 봐줘요. 처음은 경고.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this
경고만
one's
받고
tapped
말게요.
foul at home plate.
이것들이 엘린치를 팔꿈치로
A
마셔도.
ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's one
나 근데
well above
무식하게
the zone
씹었는데,
for a
그치?
ball. No score here
나
as we
지금
play
생각이니까
inning number
멘탈이 깨진
2.
것 같은데.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
아 리얼부터 진짜 사인 그지 같다.
Doesn't offer at the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. Lifetime versus this pitcher. 4 for 11.
JT.
와.
Into the windup and the pitch. Took
아,
one
너무
around
느려.
the shins with no luck.
너무
That's a
느려갖고
bad
타이밍
approach right
공을
there.
못
Look,
보겠네.
you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
만 내일이 만났으면 이런 느낌이었겠지.
1-1, here it comes. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay, and he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
팀 내 2루타 1위가 리얼부터네.
First baseman.
와 우리 팀 2루타 진짜 더럽게 못 쳤다. 전반기 하고 후반기 지금 4게임째인데 제일 많은 게 21개네? 못 데리고 온다니까 지금.
Standing in,
데리고 올 수가
Justin
없다.
Bohr. He comes in currently
나
second on the
나
team
오지널
in
주고
home
벨린저
runs.
데리고 올 바에는 그냥 저지 데리고 올고 말래요.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1.
벨린저 좌타자잖아. 나 우타자가 필요해. 우타자나 조금 더 필요한데 좌타자가 좀 있어서.
2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls.
나
have been
아싸리 우리 팀 그냥
inside.
홈런팀 만들어버릴까?
I'm
그냥
looking
파워
for
있는 애들만 다
something I
데리고
can get
올까?
my arms extended on. Probably
한
won't
방에
come
있는
back
애들만.
inside for a third time.
홈런 몇 개
3-0
나오나?
now.
1년 꽉 채우면
No
홈런 몇
one
개
out
나오나
with a
볼까?
runner at second.
1번부터 9번까지 그럼 2루 홈런 타자는 카노 데리고 와야겠네. 그러면 카노가 많이 치고. 카노 좀 더피가 있구나.
Squared that one
이거
up
더피 못
just a
데리고
little
오는데?
late.
너무 센데? 니아이요?
Lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
아, 샹.
Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Oh, he got the big
스위치
ball
아니지
out
않아요?
front on that one. This guy's got
우타자
a lot
아니에요?
of power.
나 우타자인 줄
He
알고
pulled
있는데.
the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Third baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Chris Taylor. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. And slider tails outside for ball 1.
다저스 투수들 체력 많이 달게 해놨는데 다음 팀이 이겨주려나 다저스를.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches.
노하님이
Trying to take a
나왔어.
step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
아 진짜 더럽게 노리다. 타이밍이 안 맞네.
He's clearly looking to hit off.
디고드는 뭐 그렇구나. 더피 2루밖에 안 되나? 더피 3루 되면 좋은데.
Here's the 2-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Moving one here
네.
really works in your favor unless the
볼 수
hitter tries
있죠.
to do too much with it.
Set. Here's the 3-1. It's swung on and hit in the air. Herrera on the run.
뛰어. 이것들아.
Can't get there as it falls in.
나이스
No sense
말루.
risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Well, that's
누구지?
a big hit right there. You might be wondering why they hold a runner up. Now you have bases loaded. Anytime you
시몬스.
don't want to force that guy to be thrown out. Now you put the pressure on the
맞아요.
defense with the bases loaded.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And a
오타수 많다?
golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard.
좋댔네. 오타수 많다네.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and
아 병사 쳐도 좋다. 1점만 내고 보자. 병사 쳐도 돼.
prior history in this
병사
matchup,
시원하게 쳐도 상관없어. 1점만 내자.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
아 이걸 못 치네.
Pitch saws him off as this one's
좋겠다,
lifted
이거.
in the air. Hernandez
설마.
ranging into the
못
outfield.
들어와.
He gets there as the runner breaks.
들어올 수 있는데. 아 뛸걸.
But no,
아,
foot on the
뛸걸.
brakes and
그냥
head
뛸걸.
back to third.
아
All right, here's how the
들어올 수
Phillies line
있었는데.
up defensively brought to you by
좋댔는데 이거.
And I'm looking out there at Freddie Galvis. You know, when this guy came up, everybody thought he was going to really turn into a pretty good defender. I think he's
Oh,
a great defender. He can go get it and has the arm strength to throw the ball from deep in the hole, which is really impressive.
Comes set and the 0-1. Now a bunt.
됐다 씨. 1점 됐다.
So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. And in the days of
괜찮았다.
3-run homers in 9-8 ball games, you don't see the suicide
됐어.
squeeze
이런 게
executed much anymore. But this right here is a textbook example of getting that bunt down and getting the RBI. Here's D. Gordon now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a
이기려고
ball
발악한다
1-0.
진짜.
He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Chopped weakly to the right, but that one rolls foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls.
야,
He's able
되겠다.
to foul that one off. Will they come
이거
back with
되겠다.
a third?
Now a bunt attempt here.
안 되네.
Thrown out at first. So
번트가
that didn't go.
깊숙했네. 좀만 옆으로 가면 좋은데.
Coming to the plate
너무
now,
삼쇼가 아니야.
Nick Williams.
예전에
He'll stand in to
생각했어.
open things up here in the third. This is lined
뭐야 이거 갑자기. 야 뭐야 이거. 야 뭐하는 거야 이거.
And this is going to skip right on by him. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
불안불안하다.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he races the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Andrew Knapp is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side.
투수냐?
If he gets it through the infield, that time
번트하는 거
might
아니겠지?
come around, but at the very least, that would get the
번트해도
runner
1점
to
주면
third
되지
with
뭐.
less than 2 outs.
아 이거 꼴통에다가 공 맞춰야 되는데
Now
이거
with the plate,
피할까봐
Adam
피하면
Morgan,
1점 주는
as
건데.
he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A man at third with one away. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And he takes a called strike two. Working for the punch out and the offering. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
딱 얘인데 머리에
The
공
center
맞추는
fielder Odubel Herrera. A base hit in
팀에서
his
가장
first trip.
잘하는 애가 얘인데.
A fastball that finds the outside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. 1-1. Grounded to the right. Gordon is up with it. Throw to first, not in time as the run is.
아우.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single,
네.
and now he's on to do damage.
Hernandez.
이제 뭐 머리
Cesar
맞췄어. 아
Hernandez.
건드지.
Will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Scorched.
야 뭐하니 니네?
And he whips on
우리
it.
왜
It just
이러는 거야
falls
진짜?
right under his glove.
아까부터 왜 이러지 수비가?
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he still got a ground ball.
와 너무
He got
짜증나는데.
his ground ball. He did everything he wanted to do. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for him.
Tommy Joseph is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Smoke toward the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit.
왜 뛰어 이걸?
Rounds
죽어
third
너.
and
못
is
잡네?
digging for the
이래.
plate. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the
Third
lead.
baseman, Michael.
아 이것도 진 거 같다.
Is at the plate as he looks at ball one from the stretch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
He's set and the 1-2 pitch. And he lays off
와
to even the count
슬라이더를 이렇게
2-2.
치면 던질 게
2 men are
없는데.
on with 2 men out. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and that all developed too late to get him at first, and now the bases are
아니
loaded.
뭘
here.
이제 쳐 이거.
Digging in to try it again. Howie Kendrick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's the circle change and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minutes.
A swing and a miss. That
와
retires the side,
역전당했네.
and
1점
that
어떻게
will do
됐는데.
it. Here's Marcelo Zuna, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Left fielder,
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ozuna.
아 이
Knee
커브 씨.
buckler, and he swings and misses at it. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
아무공이랑 배트 다 나가네.
In is Christian Yelich, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at bat. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
This is on the ground.
얘는 공 잘 잡는다. 우리 팀은 완전 공 다 빠뜨리더만. 얘는 잘 잡네.
The right fielder, number 27, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ball 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the
와,
plate.
후반기
He's
와서
gonna
홈런
let it
하나도 못
fly.
차네.
He must. I guarantee you he will.
갔다 씨.
Swing and oh my.
이래.
With the height. Gone all the way into the upper deck. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. 32 now for the season as the Marlins have rallied back to tie it at 2 apiece.
(32호) 2개 쳤구나. 후반기.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing the ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly
커브네.
what you got. A really bad result.
Now batting,
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. Swings and grounds it to short.
아, 깊었는데
Galvis
이거
is there.
아웃이겠지?
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
2대2.
Marlins able to knock things up on the solo home run.
아, 솔로보다 한 2런, 3런이 좋은데, 씨.
Ready for another
솔로는
chance.
100년 쳐봤더라.
He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
곱하기
And he'll
타점이
start the
아니고.
inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Who pulled the
아,
string and
진짜
had him
서커
way out in
체인지백이 없나?
front of the
지금
ball and a
찍고
strike.
아니면 서커 체인지백이 던질 게 없나?
From the
얘를
windup,
서체를
the
못 치네.
1-1 pitch.
언제 치지 모르는데.
Swing and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a
둘 다
strikeout.
공은
One away.
겁나
So
느리네.
with one away,
91마일 대
let's punch up the
90마일.
graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And as you can see, both starters working in the low 90s, 91 and 90, the top fastball velocities. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. In time to
이미
first, and there
나갔어요.
are 2 away.
아까 그 역전패 당하는 바람에 이미 나간 것 같아요.
Andrew Knapp.
Digging in for his second at bat.
보셨잖아요.
Andrew
공 못
Knapp
벌려내고 다
comes into
스윙하는
this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swing and a liner, but
와,
this will be foul. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for
너무
the
많이
Phillies
보고
to this point. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change, 1 and 2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time.
와,
and
나 아까
the
이길 줄
inning is
알았는데.
over. So they go down without a
이거
whimper
졌네요.
here. On now to the bottom.
와,
So striding forward now, Justin Bohr. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Bohr.
Ground ball sent back up the middle.
아,
Hernandez
좀 타고 왜 이렇게
scoops it
힘이
up,
없냐.
and he's retired 1 away. Stepping in and
잘 나.
ready for another shot.
샤일러 아직까지 출루는 좋네. 3할 1푼이네.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first.
오일이 안
again.
맞네.
Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
In now is Andrelton Simmons.
땅볼 귀신이네,
0
우리
for
팀.
1 thus far.
그라운드에 공이 붙었나.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. Simmons racing for second now. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Dan Straily is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1.
아니, 뭘 맞지?
And there's ball 1.
어차피 못 치는 거.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
와, 이러다가 후반기 달빛 맑음 다지게 생겼네.
With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the
그나마
inning.
다행인 게 1번부터네. 9번부터 만약 시작했으면 난 아마
Riding into the
힘들었을
box, Adam Morgan.
아까
0
약속한
for
거
1 for
갈게요.
him here in this one.
Adam.
And he can't get
나가.
out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
머리에는
The
공을 못
pitcher can
던져.
claim that one
진짜
slipped
심했어.
all he wants, but that looked
약속한 건
intentional to
약속한
me.
거고.
He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him.
야, 이런
That's dangerous, and I'm
실점하겠는데,
surprised
이거?
that the ump appears to be letting it go.
바로 치네.
And that runner will go no further than second as there
아,
are 2
이거
aboard
무섭죠.
now.
Now batting, second baseman.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez as he rips it on the ground to second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get
말루다.
by him for a base hit. And there's
말루다.
to play station to station here as the bases are
이
loaded
땅볼 이거
now with
혼자가 해도
still
힘든데.
nobody out.
Tommy Joseph.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Now,
서체밖에
that was a
없는데.
good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not just yet. It's ball 2. Bases loaded here. Nobody out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ozuna is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third.
이게 내 무덤 내가 팠네. 이게 내 무덤 내가 판 거네. 뭐에 맞히는 거라면.
3-2 ball game. Ready for another shot now. Maikel Franco, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this is fouled straight back. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Maikel Franco becomes the second out here in inning number 5. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
와, 연패네. 연패다, 연패가
pitch, he jumps all over to drive in the run.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. Hard hit ball to short.
2점 차는 큰데 지금 내 방망이 상태에 맞서면 2점 못 따라가는데.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll start the inning and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
와, 근데 투수가 뭐 이렇게 발이 빨라.
We'll see if anything changes.
주력이 40이 넘네.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
이거 근데 수치가 안 바뀌네. 미더치기 타고만 몇 개 나왔는데.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch outside, the throw. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
와, 아까 같은 홈런이 또 나왔으면 좋겠다. 방망이 커졌네.
1-1. Here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Herrera's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
망했다. 이거 도루 성공해야 되는데.
Riding in once again, Christian Yelich comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll snap one over to first. Runner's back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball that time, not even close. Now a snap move over to first. Don't want to forget about it. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Pitch is high. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
그냥 퍼버 줘라. 스탠튼까지 가서 승부하자.
He's set. Here's the 3-0.
안 칠 거야.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
투스타
A lot
때까지 안
of
칠 거야.
times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Hit out towards second. Hernandez has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
여기 홈런 치면 동점.
Digging in and looking for more.
말이 쉽지.
Giancarlo Stanton.
말은 참
1
쉽다.
for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just
그지
about
같은
got him.
초구 무조건
With the
빼네.
runner on third, 2 outs,
초구
base
있던데.
open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on. Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
존이 커졌다?
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. In front of the changeup.
아,
And he can't
변화가
keep it fair.
만들었네.
2 strikes on him now.
패스트볼 하나도 안 하네.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
안녕하세요.
The 2-2 one more time. Curveball bounces and that gets by to the backstop. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time.
네.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first. Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to
찾아보세요. 찾아보면 나올 거예요.
Here it comes. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side.
전하고 그거 다 알
0-1
수가
count
없어.
and the
이게
changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That changeup for the
땀으로
second strike
들어가면
right there
나오지
is a
않을까?
great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a
이번
rhythm.
주가 최선이
Changeup,
아닌가?
off-speed pitches, all the
이번
way.
주가?
Put your mechanics in the right place to throw.
지난주 토요일날 패치
That's
된
a good
걸로
pitch right
알고
there. The
있는데
old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
그러겠죠?
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to
아,
short.
1점이 끝이네.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
풀수 하시니까 아실 거 아니에요.
Ready once
치면은
again, Nick
로스터를 다운
Williams.
중인다고
1 for 2
뜨잖아요.
with a double on the ledger so far.
Williams.
Check to swing there and
잡는다. 아우 이거 씨.
full extension, but he
Ah.
can't make the catch. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
저장해야 될 거예요.
The
자동
windup
업데이트
and the 0-2
있다고
pitch.
하면
And he'll try
저장
and
안
tempt him with
하면
one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here.
또 뜰
It's
거예요.
1-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's
멘탈
throwing
완전
strikes, but
박살났는데.
he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
하기가 싫어지는데 잠시.
Change his speed there, but it's taken for a ball, 2-2. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind
1점이라.
short. Simmons is
방어
there for it.
3점이군요.
He's got it
얘는
one away.
방어이 떨어질 생각을 안 하고 올라갈 생각도 없네.
The catcher,
그냥
number
그 상태
34,
계속 유지 중이네.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Knapp. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Into the windup, here
그러겠죠.
comes the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball. Looking for the strikeout, here's the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well
확실히
above the
하이터치가
zone for a
약하다.
ball.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the
The pitcher,
changeup.
number 39,
Andrew Knapp goes down for out
Morgan.
number 2 in the top half. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. This is flared out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
투수 교체하냐?
Phillies down in order,
안 바꾸네.
but they hold on to a 4-3 lead.
끝까지 가네. 여기서 1점 더 내야
Digging in to try it
이번엔
again.
타점 못 내면
Justin
진짜.
Bohr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a swing.
4대4.
Oh, man.
4대4.
Way out of here.
저스틴 보. 시즌 22호.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 22 on the year, as that'll pull him even at 4
그렇게
feet.
빨리 할까요? 진짜 멀리 나갔네. 474피트. 보호가 홈런더비 나갔어요. 스윙 보호가.
That ball wouldn't have made it out of.
보호가 홈런더비 나갔어요.
Everyone knows he's got plenty of bump in his back. Come on. I'm not sure that ball's even come down yet.
와, 보호 진짜 40개 치는 거 아니야? 지금 22개인데요? 8회
Here's the
초반.
Philadelphia manager
아,
on
지금
his
8회
way out to
중순인데
the mound
22개인데.
now. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter
페이스가
here
점점
tonight.
빨라지는데.
Michael
뭐.
Marriott will come
아,
to take the ball here
그지가
as he'll be
들어가네.
making his 15th appearance of the year. Now some action in the Phillies
그래서
bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up
삼루수
out there.
바뀌죠.
Maybe Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Derek Dietrich will come on as a pinch hitter.
92마일 좋았어. 이런
reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike one. He'll let her play here with an average just over 250. 6 home runs, 18 driven in. And he misses with it 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Now the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing, ball and a changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
피카운트.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
아, 나 진짜 변하고 있었는데 어느 순간부터 빠른 볼만 치네.
Right there. A little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he's going to get the second now with nobody out.
Great execution. He hit it where it's thrown, right? That ball's thrown right up the middle. He hit it right back up the middle. A lot of hits in the middle.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. Into score.
역전. 5대4. 5대4. 역전. 5대4. 다시 역전.
Once again, Dan Straily 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Here comes the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
책을 저렇게 배때기에 갖다 대야 되나?
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Pickoff move to second. Runner back standing. D. Gordon comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
In the dirt here.
바로 잡네.
Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field.
너무 잘 맞았는데.
Has it in his tracks.
이거 못 뛰어.
Grabs it, but the tying run is going to try for third.
아, 생각보다 너무 잘 맞았는데.
Second and be content with holding on there. Here's Marcelo
이거 치려고 한
no
건데
hits in 3
당겨 쳐도
tries so far.
아, 당겨 치면 좋은 타구가 아예 안 나오네.
Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Man, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
And he's safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
1점만 더 넣자.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
1점만 더 넣으면 진짜 안짝방일 수도 있다.
It's 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away.
아, 지금 우리 수비 상태 봐서는 2점도 불안한데.
You probably can't throw that again.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that Derek Dietrich is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Playing third base, number 32, Derek
Odubel Herrera is in.
오늘 3타 3안타네.
To start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning 1-0.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call.
아, 이거 얘를 어떻게 잡아야 잘 잡았다고 소문이 날까?
Earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
더쇼가 하면 할수록 힘들어 죽겠네.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. A little bouncer.
아 이거 또 살았다. 잡았다. 야 잡았잖아 이거. 나봐. 이거 잡았는데?
Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Marlins are challenging the
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. And the throw is...
아 얘네 양아치 십장이야? 번트 되고 있네.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. A hit in 2 tries so far. Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And a change is in the offing. That's going to be all for Dan Straily.
Number 29.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's the side-arming right-hander Brad Ziegler that gets the assignment. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped fouled at the plate. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And a slider bounces, and that gets away.
얘 잡으면 되는 거 아니야?
And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So striding in, Mike Del Franco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
와 이게 볼이야?
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. That's 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
와 저걸 못 잡을 줄 몰랐는데 아까.
It's 3-1 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news.
Oh, what a stop on the slide.
와 잡았다.
Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI.
와 슬라이딩 진짜 기가 막히게 했다.
Put an end to that thought.
와.
Strand 1, and the deficit holds at 5-4.
이거 빠졌으면 타점인데.
In is Christian Yelich. No hits in
LNG
2
오늘
trips
뭐
to the plate for him in the ball game.
Christian
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
얕볼 수가 없네 팀들이.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball.
이번에 너무
the call
빨라요.
for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff
Santa.
walk to start the home 7th. Tried him again, and before he takes his cut here, let's flash it back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Before the first pitch, a check at first. A dive, but he's back. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Nobody out, runner on first.
He's going.
Yelich is running. Pitch outside. The throw. Right on the money, and he's down trying to take second base.
원아웃 됐네.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Pereira, a range to his left.
오늘 작전 걸면 다 실패하네. 아유, 답이 없네.
Digging in once again, JT Realmuto.
제이점 지키는 것만 집중하고 해야겠다.
To this point. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in.
와, 한 판 이기기 진짜 힘드네.
2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Well, that changeup right
아까
there sets up a lot of things. Now
쳐버렸네.
it counts 2-2. He can come back in with the fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Williams will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Howie Kendrick. His prior history versus this arm, 4 for 15. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Gordon is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And in a 5-4 game, let's give you a look at the starter comparison to see how these two guys stack up against one another. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hot shot on the ground is short. Simmons has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. 8th inning here from South Florida as you get a look at the line score to this point. The hometown Marlins leading this one as they look to send this crowd home happy. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. He enters play here at 288. 3 homers, 13 RBIs. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Hit in the air to center field. Yelich is under it, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
더블 스위치? 컴퓨터가 잘 쓴다는 그거구나.
Joaquin Benoit will come on now and slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch.
베나한테 또 존나 약한데.
Hernandez will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Justin Bohr is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. Nothing in 2. 0-2. Here it comes. They really punch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff men on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Derek Dietrich is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this nice inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
3타수 2안타.
Digging in and looking for more. Andrelton Simmons, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
경사에만 치지 말자.
First pitch of the at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Liner toward right center. Oh, and he botches it.
뛰어.
The relay throw.
Safe.
Throw won't get him.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
워스턴 마무리 투수. 그 워스턴 불펜이 원래 좀 약해요. 솔직히 약한 것 같지는 않은데. 그래갖고 이번에 트레이드를 했잖아요. 거기랑 어디야? 오클이랑. 오클 세단맨 2마리 다 데리고 왔잖아요. 둘리트라고 누구였더라? 구동님도 오클이랑 한번 대화 한번 해보세요. 둘리트 달라고. 둘리트라고 거기 하나 더 있는데 누구죠? 뒷문이 진짜 우리 뒷문을 강하게 만들어야 돼요. 뒷문을. 나 이러다가 3대 3다가 최지만 트레이드 할 것 같은데 못 치겠어요. 최지만을. 쳤다.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
괜찮아. 1점
And they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second.
The batter, number 9.
Here's D. Gordon now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Runners off for second. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And he's safe.
Now batting, left field.
너네이트.
Marcell Ozuna.
4살 리그 타격 1위가 괜히 1위가 아니죠.
Ready for another chance.
오지나 오늘 4타수 맞다. 2할로 붙이네. 와, 오지나 타를 막 떨어지네. 이제 치프링을
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
이러다가 얼음 뜨겠다. 하도 못 쳐. 1점만 더 내면 되는데 1점만. 최대 4까지만 가고 세이브.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
베나를 터네. 베나 목소 치어라는데.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
아유, 좋다 말았다. 폴린 거 보고 넘어갔지 않았는데 뻗질 않네.
Marlins forced to settle for 1. 9th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 6 and the Phillies 4.
세이브 하러 갑시다. AJ Ramos. 시즌 19세이브에 도전하는 라모스. 29개 있는다. 2.84의 방어. 25.1이네. 타삼비 33개. 피안타율 겁나 낮고.
Now
상위 타선이.
batting, Andrew Knapp. They'll be the first to greet the closer, A.J. Ramos. Ninth
One.
inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
원스타에
There's a knee-high
주마에
pitch that catches
148km.
the zone.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
원볼.
Curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He's around
3루타는 안
first,
된다.
heading for
3루타는 안
two.
된다.
Around second now and headed for third. The relay. But he
아,
is
3타. 와, 2점
there with a
차인데?
triple.
And in the ninth inning, every team's goal is to bring that tying run to the plate, and he does that here. But I
미스일치
gotta
제일
tell
잘 치네
you,
나오네.
a single or double would have done the trick too. That was risky trying
와,
to
이거
stretch that
어떻게
thing,
넘겨야
but it
되냐고.
ended up working out in the end.
Odubel Herrera is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. One out and a runner on third. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Into the box, Cesar Hernandez.
1점
Head to head against A.J. Ramos.
라모스도 불안불안한.
He's gone 4 for 9. First pitch fastball.
와, 라모스 방어 이제
There,
3점
it's
됐겠다.
0-1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others. I know this all too well.
와, 나 이거 왜 이래?
This thing up a difficult task.
게임이 왜 이렇게 힘들지?
Pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Tommy Joseph would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential time run here is aboard late in the game. And now time is called.
집중하자.
The reliever is warm out there. Here's the first pitch to him. Tommy Joseph started to go around, but it's a
기교파
called
투수.
strike. 0-1.
기교파 방어 이거 짱나.
Here comes the 0-1. Taking called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Now a crowd announced at a bit over 23,000 comes to their feet. In the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Struck him out. So ran the possible tying run at second, and a great job of
와,
trouble as
연패
this
타출.
game is over.
Hey, we were
와,
really
가까스로 연패 타출인데 이거 팀이
bottom of the
불안해
8th proved
죽겠네.
to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the ninth
기분이 또
to
흔들리기
close the book on this one.
시작하네.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Dan Straily hangs win number 11 on his line. A.J. Ramos records the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan